Hey, want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
Alright, so today we're going to be doing one of the easiest and most noticeable improvements that you can do to your Samurai, and that is fixing this. So if you've ever been driving down a bumpy road or just any road and you notice that your windows are rattling, making a bunch of noise, it might be time to replace your window and door seals. So in your window frame we have a gap here, and you can see our window is just rattling crazy, metal on metal, making a bunch of noise. Not so bad in the front, but man, this is pretty horrendous here. And secondly, you can see we have this seal here that runs along the outside edge of our door. As you can see, this one is pretty weathered and kind of just rotting away. So we're going to replace this outer seal around our door, and we are also going to replace this inner window seal here to help improve our window rattle experience. All right, so parts needed. We need 2 sets of window seals. These go around our door glass inside of our door. 2 sets, driver, passenger, they're reversible, it doesn't matter. You're also gonna need 2 sets of door seals that go around the exterior of our door. These are directional. There is a left hand and there is a right hand. It looks like I actually have the right parts. So that's all we're gonna need part-wise. I got these from Petroworks. They're not super cheap, but in my opinion, it is well worth the investment. This part isn't super necessary, but here we have just a little bit of extra sound deadening and insulation from a different project. So I'm gonna add just a little bit of this inside of our doors before we put our door panels back on. Hopefully with this insulation, we can eliminate some of that excess rattling that's going on inside of our doors on our Samurai. Tools, as of right now, I think this is all we're gonna need. Basic flathead, Phillips head, and needle nose pliers. We're gonna use this to remove our old door panels. They do make way better tools for removing those door panel clips that'll help you not destroy your door panels. This is not one of them, but this should be better than a flathead so that it don't scratch up our doors too much. So to get in here, we need to remove this. We need to remove our glass. On our interior here, we have to remove our entire door panel. So that means first we need to remove our handles here, Phillips head, remove our window crank. Also, we need to remove this guy here. Once we have that stuff pulled off, we'll have a pretty good chance at getting this glass out of here. So we're gonna start off with the easier of the two, which is replacing our outer door seal. So to remove our old one, basically, you can basically just pull this off and it's gonna just come right up. You'll notice these little plastic clips left behind. Basically, we just need to remove each one of these little plastic clips from our door. I'm just gonna do a quick little clean around our outer edge. So this is the seal that goes around the outer edge of our door. They are directional, and this, as you can see, they also come with new clips, like the ones that we just removed. The way that I found it easiest to do this is to find this elbow portion of our door seal here, and that's gonna go there into the elbow of our door frame. From there, we're just gonna kind of work it around both directions. On top of our door, there is a little bit of a ridge here. This is where our door seal is gonna just kind of fit into. So we're gonna have to work it in a little bit here as we get into it. That edge goes around to down there. All right, so I put our first few clips in on this side. And then I'm gonna take this top edge and kind of work it into our groove and around the top side. All right, so with that, our door seal is in and ready to go. Not gonna lie, it did fit a little bit funky in a couple spots. Some of the clips didn't totally line up perfectly and I had to make my own holes. As you can see right here, it's sitting a little bit baggy, and then down here it is really tight, but I think it's gonna be a lot better than the way it was though, at the very least. So that's on there. Now we're gonna pull off our door panel, inner window seal next. If you haven't pulled off a door crank before, basically I was looking for this clip here and it slides through the door handle and I was able to pop it off outwards. All right, so removing the door panel, this is where we want to be super careful not to destroy our original door panel. Again, this isn't the correct tool to use. If you Amazon or go on the internet and search for the correct door panel removal tool, that'll give you a much better chance at not messing with door panels. I'm just gonna be super careful and go for it. And there's our door panel. We definitely almost blew it, but we got it off mostly in one piece, so I think we're gonna be all right. Again, I'm just gonna go through and clean. So if you haven't already, we also need to remove this molding off of the exterior of the door. It'll come right out after we pull it straight up. All right, we're just gonna remove our old seal here. So to get our window glass out, we need to roll the window down to just the right spot. So when you have your window right about here, almost all the way down, one screw here, one screw there. I did spray those with WD-40 to help relieve the pressure, so hopefully they come off.
Three hours later.
All right, so now we need to remove our glass. We're gonna roll the window up about halfway or so, and then we're gonna slide it on the outside of the car this way, not the inside, outside of the car this way. Windows out. All right, so we have some of this insulation sound deadening. It has a adhesive on the back, so we're gonna go ahead and throw some of this in our door. All right, take our new seal. There is a right way to put it in and a wrong way. Basically, you wanna look for, there's a couple slits in it right here, and another set right here. Those are going to be our corners up here. And then this pad right here is going to go towards our mirror. And you can see it has grooves. This part is going to fit in the door, and then this part is going to be what's grabbing the window like that. Basically, you gotta take your time and work it in all the way until you get to here. This part is gonna shove down into your door. Same with this side, you can see this channel here. That's where we need to work this into. It's gonna sit just like that. It's really not bad, it's just hard to show you. All right, so we have our window seal in and ready to go. You just gotta take your time, work it in, but it's really not too bad. Once we get our glass in here, it'll kind of push everything into its final resting position a little bit better as well. It should kind of slide into your seal there a little bit. We gotta reinstall our screws, and we're in business. I was told that when you do this, roll your window up all the way and then let it sit for a few days. So that way the seal kind of gets worked in to where the glass is gonna be. And then you should be good to go. All right, we're gonna go ahead and reinstall our door panel now. Added some reinforcement duct tape. Moment of truth. Now that is worth every minute of time and every dollar spent. Thanks for sticking around, and we'll catch you on the next one.